Have you seen people crossing over from Morocco to Spain? Have you seen those videos all over the social media? People crossing over from Morocco to Spain, jumping, climbing over the fences and swimming from Morocco to Spain. And I'm left wondering, Morocco is in Africa. How is it possible that they swam from Morocco to Spain? How does that even work? Spain is in Europe. It was up until today that I've got to know we actually have Spain in Africa. We have a whole city that is owned by Spain, that is governed by Spain, that is led by Spain in Africa. Now that city is called Ceuta, C-E-U-T-A. They actually Spain owns two cities in Africa, Ceuta and Melilla in Africa. It is on the coastline of the Mediterranean Sea, Mediterranean Sea. Okay, so Morocco happens to be located in the northwestern part of Africa, the northwestern corner of Africa, and it happens to be so close to Ceuta. They happen to be like neighbors. They're actually divided by a land border. There is a wall between the two, Morocco and Ceuta. You can literally drive from Morocco to Ceuta. It is just so close to each other. Now, the entire topic today is going to dwell on what is Ceuta, where is Ceuta located, how did Ceuta come about to be a Spanish city, yet it is in Africa. How did that come about? Stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Learn more about Africa, learn more about Uganda. Just like me and you, we didn't know about having a Spanish city in Africa, but today we are going to learn about this. I've only discovered it today, so stay tuned, don't go now. So it is a Spanish city, but it is located in Africa, North Africa, on the coast, on the Mediterranean Sea coast, just like Morocco. It is separate from the mainland Spain by the Mediterranean Sea. They are separated by the Mediterranean Sea. So it is Spanish, but in Africa. I hope you understand. How does Spain come to get Ceuta and Melilla? Now this is what happens. You remember the scramble for power in Africa by the European countries? So Spain was among those countries that scrambled for power in Africa. So they expanded their influence by capturing territories around the Mediterranean Sea and Africa, and Ceuta and Melilla happened to be one of them. In 1415, Portugal happened to capture Ceuta, and in 1580, Portugal and Spain came under the same crown. Then, in 1640, Portugal regained its independence. It no longer ruled over Ceuta. So, Ceuta now remained under the governance of Spanish. And in 1497, Spain also gained control over a city called Melilla. Still, it is a city in North Africa. Now here it was dominating two cities. We have Ceuta and Melilla. They are being both governed by Spain. It happens that Morocco regained its independence in 1956. So when Morocco regained its independence in 1956, broke away from France and the influence of Spain, it demanded that these two cities, Ceuta and Melilla, become part of of Morocco. Remember now they were under the Spanish rule. So they demanded that these cities should become part of Morocco. Guess what Spain replied? Spain was like, you know what? This cannot happen. It cannot happen. These cities have been in existence for centuries. Before Morocco, they've been under the influence of Spain. Before Morocco happened. So there is no way we are going to hand over these cities to Morocco just like that. And up until to date, these two cities, Ceuta and Melilla, are considered part of what? Part of Spain. They are governed by Spain. Their president is still the president of Spain in Europe. They are still under the same law as the law in what? In Spain, of the Spain in Europe. Everything that is done in these two cities here in Africa is the same thing that is done in the city, in the mainland Spain. I hope you understand me. I hope you get me well. I hope you get this. I mean, this is so surprising. I never knew that something like this existed in this century. Learning never stops. And because of that, it made Spain, it made Ceuta and Spain, sorry, it made Ceuta and Melilla part of the what? The European Union. They are part of Spain, they are part of the European Union. Even when it's voting for the Spain president, these people vote. Ceuta and Spain, they vote for the Spain president. They are not under the African Union, they are under the European Union. These are European cities, part of Spain, but based in Africa. Wow. Why is Ceuta so important today? It is important because it is part of Spain. It is a Spanish city. It is governed by Spain. So to Africans, it means it is better than Africa. It is better than any other African city, any other African country. So that is why we are seeing people crossing over from Morocco to Ceuta. That is why we are seeing those crossovers. People cross over to Ceuta for greener pastures. For greener pastures. Obvious case, if a country is part of Europe, a city is part of Europe, it means they have better jobs. They are offering better wages for the work that is done. So that is where you find people are crossing over. And another thing is because it is part of the European Union, it is a place where you can easily apply for asylum to any European country, to Spain, or to get a chance to cross over to any other European country. I guess that is one of the reasons. And another thing could be some people have relatives there. And also it is important to note that it's not only Morocco people that cross over to that city. It is there are other African nationalities that do the same, that cross over to that city. Lastly and important, Ceuta is dominated by the Spanish people because definitely it is a Spanish city. It is part of Spain. So the majority are the Spanish people, and the Amazigh, the Babas, those are the people from the Moroccan community. Yes. And then it also has some small Jewish and Hindu community, which is the minority. Yes, and the language that is widely used there is Spanish. So we have Spanish in Africa. We have two cities that are part of Spain and in Africa. I hope you are as shocked as I am shocked. I thought these things ended long time ago. But nah. We are still learning and relearning. I hope you've learned something new today, because I have learned something new today. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you follow, make sure you comment. Support me, and I'll bring you more and more information about Africa, history, culture, tourism, everything I will. Thank you, love you. Bye bye.